talk about Lego, but let's talk song. Today I'm going to be listening to Ed Sheeran's song Drive, that is on the album F1, the music from the F1, the movie. I haven't seen the movie. I did a reaction on Messi by Rosé. I really like the song, and I know that this soundtrack or this album really has got quality, so I really want to learn this side of Ed Sheeran's songwriting. Without further ado, let's get going. Boo, 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 boo. I believe we are in the key of C minor. It's really bluesy. Is it this? Okay, really cool. So the riff, because it's a riff, it's nothing else. But it's really cool and it's really bluesy because it's got all the important things. It's got this roughness of the 1, the 4 and the 5, but it's also got this bluesiness of the flat 7. So it's very traditional and very in your face. Cool! Yes! Very, very traditional, very, very bluesy. Fly! Right, so this is the sonic material that the melody is made up of. Right, so this is very, very pentatonic based. C, E flat, F and G, which form the melody. Flying through the city with the speakers up, loud, speeding by with the top down. Really interesting that they've got a nice hidden internal rhyme with flying and speeding by, right? Flying through the city with the speakers up, loud, speeding by with the top down. Okay, so we've got the obvious rhymes with loud and down, and we've got a hidden rhyme with flying and by, something that Ed Sheeran is really good at and will do deliberately. Okay, fast lane living till they put me in the ground and I don't want to stop now. Again, oh no, they don't have this internal rhyme anymore where he rhymes the first word with something in line 2. What he does is introduce a nice little alliteration with fast lane living till they put me in, so with 3 L's, till they put me in the ground and I don't want to stop now. And we keep the obvious rhymes, right? So if we look at the long lines all together, we have got an A structure so far. Transitional bridge. Interesting that he would start with a pickup. Okay, so the verse melody was very clearly on the downbeat. And now he does a little thing where he has this I'll be before and the gone on the downbeat. Let's find out chord first. Okay, so it's just B flat. That then goes back to C major, okay? Very, very bluesy, as I already said. The melody is... still pentatonic. I'll be gone with a click of a finger, say the word, give a call, I'll be coming back around. Okay, so we definitely change the rhyming pattern. What we do have is a lot of C alliterations, or K alliterations I should say. I'll be gone with a click of a finger, say the word, give a call, I'll be coming back around. So 4 K sounds, this is quite obvious. And I don't know if they go back to the riff now. Back to the riff. Verse 2. Starting on the same flying idea, flying through the city is certainly a lyric hook. A new day. A new day. I struggle with the phrasing. Pull away, wind blowing, now I'm cruising. Put the past in the past, a new day is coming. I know that he wants to rhyme this intelligently with pull away, which is why it makes it kind of okay. But a new day is not really how you phrase this thing. I think you should say a new day is coming. I will let this through. That was surprising, okay? That was certainly surprising in terms of timing, but also because I didn't expect a proper poppy chorus. I think it's a 4-1 thing. Right? With the bass doing interesting movements. So we have got a 4-1-6 minor 5 progression. A flat major, E flat major, C major and B flat major. What's interesting is look at the bass. Right? The bass does an arpeggio, right? A flat, C, E flat, the 1, the 3 and the 5 of the chord. And then to play the proper E flat, they go an octave down, which is kind of a cool quarter note riff that is really cool. Let's listen to the melody. Right? Suddenly, already only with singing this A flat as the first melody note of the chorus, he is making clear that we are not in the C minor pentatonic realm anymore, because the A flat wouldn't feature in the C minor pentatonic, which makes it poppy. We can ride. Still super simple. Right? So it's still those C minor pentatonic notes, but by adding this A flat, he makes it clear that we are doing something else. Interesting structure of the chorus also. So we've got Hallelujah as the hook melody. We can ride 4 wheels, you and I, gotta get out of here. A lot of words. And then this gets answered by Hallelujah, my savior. Not a lot of words, but only 2. Repeating the ideas from the first chorus half. And of course, the song is called Drive, so he needs something to close the chorus with, and what better idea than to use the title of your song with a new hook that's pedal down and jive, and that brings us back to this bluesy feel, probably to the riff. Drive. So no riff, but a breakdown. Drive. There it is. Fly through the city was verse 1, out of the city is verse 2. Really cool to remember that lyrical motif. Okay, and now of course speeding everything up, shortening the second verse or the third verse, and bringing us directly into this chorus feel that we have established and want to get back. 4 wheels, you and I gotta get out of here. This gotta get out of here is such a signature Ed Sheeran melody thing, right? A lot of words, a lot of notes, but still very hooky. Pedal down and drive. Really, really cool. Pedal down and drive. Pedal down and drive. Of course, blues ad-libs. What note is that? It's a flattish D, really cool. Okay, interesting. What is that? Is that two chords that form a bridge? It's certainly A flat and F major, perhaps even? I think so. So F power chord, but that certainly has got this Foo Fighter chord vibe to it, which would be the two. Written by Blake Slatkin, a person I do not know. The other two I do know, Ed Sheeran and John Mayer, who apparently played the guitars and made it so bluesy because that's his thing. So this was Ed Sheeran's Drive, and I'm sure we can take away valuable songwriting learnings. Songwriting learning number 1 is about lyrical hooks in your verses. He spotted the lyrical hook flying through the city and make sure that this becomes the power thing at the beginning of every verse. So in verse 1, it's flying through the city with the speakers up loud. In the second one, it's flying through the city, I got God on my side. And in the third verse, it's out of the city now, we're switching 4 lanes, right? So this is something that he was aware of and made sure to bring back because lyric hooks are very important. Songwriting learning number 2 is about using alliterations, especially in that rappy kind of lyric writing that Ed Sheeran is so brilliant at. So he is very aware of those internal sounds within a line, be it rhymes or alliterations. We've talked about a couple of lines. Let's just re-pick one. Fast lane living till they put me in the ground and I don't want to stop now, right? So we've got this fast lane living thing until, okay, 3 L's in a row till they put me in the ground and I don't want to stop now. We could even say that those 2 P's from put and stop are also intentional and just add to that idea. I'm sure that he will consider this, and you should too if you want to write brilliant lyrics. And songwriting learning number 3 is about using different modes and scales depending on the section you are in. This creates really big contrast. Remember that we had this bluesy verse where we basically had to limit the melodies and riffs to blues progression or blues scale or even simpler pentatonic scale. We directly break this rule in the chorus by adding the 4th note of the E flat scale, which is the A flat, something that does not feature in the E flat pentatonic scale, and something that freshens up everything completely, that makes the chorus very poppy. You take one note that was not in the blues scale or in the pentatonic scale, you add it to your chorus, and suddenly you have great contrast. And this was my reaction and on-the-fly analysis of Ed Sheeran's Drive. Now, if you liked this video, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the Let's Talk Song channel, to leave friendly comments suggesting other songs you would like me to analyze, maybe new Ed Sheeran things that I haven't done yet. Please also consider becoming a premium member of this channel here, where you can get early and exclusive access to some videos. Please also consider looking at the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting available at spectreacademy.net if you want to take your songwriting to the next level. I guess we've talked song, you can talk about Lego now. Bye bye!